Yo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Milan career. And I know you're wondering where the face cam is. Had a bit of a technical difficulty, recorded the whole episode, and the face cam decided to take a vacation. So no face cam for this one. Next time we should be back. All systems go. So today we start out with where we left off last time, and that is the decision to make on Marco Verratti. I asked, should we sell him? Should we keep him? Half of you said yes, half of you said no, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know what the hell I should do with him. So I've decided we're not going to actively try to sell him, but if an offer comes in, we will definitely have a look at it. So we're just going to keep him for now, and if something comes up, we'll reevaluate it at that point. Now, we did get the money in for the deal for Bertolacci from last episode. I think we sold him to Liverpool for around $20 million. That money finally came in, and I decided to spend a little bit of that on renewing, or trying to renew, the contract of Suso. He said he doesn't want to re-sign here, but I thought, you know what? We'll throw a little bit more money at it and see if that will change his mind. Quite often it does. So I went ahead and offered him $80,000 per week. I was hoping that would try to resolve that situation. So we head into the first game today. We're at home against Udinese. And last time we played them, we really struggled. I think it ended 0-0. We were on the road for that one. Just a horrific performance. They just seemed to have our number last time. Like, we just couldn't do anything against them. With the full strength starting 11 in there for this one, hopefully that would change. So yeah, I want to say it did. I really wished it did, but yeah, it didn't. Our first opportunity, and the only opportunity in the first half, came 40 minutes in with Eriksson getting an awkward angled shot there in the box. It just wasn't good, was it? It just isn't very clean. Somehow, Udinese just kept coming back. In the second half, it was mostly Udinese, actually. We're actually lucky to come out of here with anything, as they get a really good shot in there, but Donnarumma is up to the task and makes the save. Another good opportunity, as no one seems to want to step up, and that guy just walked into our box and had a shot. But how good is Donnarumma? Seriously, the best keeper I've ever used, and it's not even close. We had a number of opportunities throughout this game just like this one. Counterattacks. We had the numbers, and I just screwed it up. Like 5 or 6 times that happened, and we just couldn't get anything. No clean looks at all the entire game against a defense that's mediocre at best. That probably right there was our best shot of the entire game from Icardi from distance. I mean, it just was awful. And we came out of here at home against a subpar team with a 0-0 draw. To say the least, I was very disappointed in this one. And as you can see, there are no highlights to show you because we just didn't do anything. It's actually pretty good that this is a post-com because I was pretty ticked off after this game. I was going off, man. I was super peeved. So I guess at least that spares you the rant of me going off on that. But either way, after that game, we got an email back from the board saying they don't know what the hell is going on with Suso. I don't know. They don't know. I don't even think Suso knows. They're saying we don't know if he wants to renew or if he wants to seek new pastures. So you should be thinking in terms of a future where he's not going to be at the club. So pretty much we're going to wait and see. If he decides to leave, he leaves. If he decides to stay, great. We'll use him for the rest of this season. The second game of the episode was back at home again against Genoa. This is in the Domestic Cup, and I've decided to go with a full reserve lineup here. We're into the quarterfinal of the Domestic Cup, but I still wanted to use these lesser used players, I guess, because they don't get a lot of playing time, and I have a lot of confidence in them. I like a lot of these players. The only player that's not a reserve player is Corbet. He's not in. No more Corbet. He has 2 starts this season. He's given up 7 goals. I'm with you guys. He's shit. Yeah. I'm probably not going to ever play him again. So Donnarumma's going to start forever and for always until he retires, because I'm never taking him out again. So hopefully he has like 1 million stamina, because there's just no way I'm putting anyone else in goal. But this game went much better. Like 1 million times better. Don't ask me how the reserves put up a better performance against a better team, but they did. As already you can see, 10 minutes into the game, we were working the ball. We got a really good shot there in the box. Unfortunately, the shot was right at the keeper, but that was a sign of things to come in this one. The team just played very well. Mastor here on the ball, gives it up to Mauri. Mauri has a decent shot, parried away by Perin, and there is De Mesquites on cleanup duty. Pops it into the open net. 1-0, 17 and a half minutes into this game. And that is pretty much how this one would go. We dominated from start to finish, and it's just such a better performance. It was like a refreshing performance almost. Like I just couldn't do anything with the starters. The reserves were perfect, I would say, in this game. The second goal would come right before halftime as a goal kick somehow found its way back to De Mesquites. Mostor across to Suso, and a perfect finish. And that is why I want to keep this dude in this team, because he can do things like that. No, he's not the fastest winger. I typically like a little bit of pace out there, but his ball skills are second to none, and if given the opportunity, he can put shots away, as he did right there against a very good keeper in Perrin, and he made it 2-0 for Milan right before halftime. And the third goal in this one would come a little bit into the second half. Locatelli into the game now. Ball up to Pulisic, as he has a little bit of ball skills right there. Juking and jiving like Pulisic does. Gives it back to Locatelli. Locatelli over to De Mesquites. De Mesquites finds the 6'7" Colombo, who crosses it to the 5'8" Pulisic, and he pops it in the back of the net. The tallest player on the planet in Colombo crosses it to the shortest player on the field in Christian Pulisic, and we score a goal that way. Don't ask me how that's even possible, but it was probably the funniest damn goal I've ever scored. Just the circumstances. The tallest dude I've ever had, crossing it to the shortest dude. Well, it was just bizarre, but that is how this game went. I mean, it was just domination from start to finish, and 3-0 I figured was good enough. We didn't really need to push the envelope. We didn't put the pedal down anymore. We'll take the 3-0 victory in the Domestic Cup, and we're going to the semifinal in that one. We did get an offer in on deadline day for our backup left back in Vangioni, and I said this was a guy I wanted to sell. The offer was $3.8 million from Hellas Verona. I thought, you know what, that's good enough. That's more than what his value is, so I was happy to sign this one and get this deal done. And I did say that I didn't want to go sign another left back. I was going to roll with Colombo. I was good. I mean, he even played well against who the heck did we just play? We just played Genoa. Sorry, we just played Genoa. He played well against Genoa. He got an assist. He played well defensively, but I thought, you know what? He's like 63 rated. We kind of need someone with a little bit more quality in them, just in case DeCilio goes down. I want to have some kind of fallback option there, so I went ahead and I got Joe Gomez from Liverpool. It's a good signing for us. Thankfully, though, I decided not to play any more games this episode, so we have 2 simulations to end this one. The first one is again against Genoa, this time in the league. We're on the road with the full-strength starting 11, and they go ahead and get the 2-0 victory. Tielemans and Keita getting the goals in that one. A very, very good win against the top 10 team on the road. The last game, though, was against the newly promoted side, La Spezia. They're down in last place. However, we're playing on 2 days of rest, so about half the team is rotated, though I still had the confidence in them that they would go out and get the job done. And wouldn't you know it, 4-0. A destruction of La Spezia. De Mesquites scored 2 goals in 2 games today. Very, very nice performance from him. But, as you can see, DeCilio did pick up an injury, and now Joe Gomez is going to have to step up next episode in a very, very, very big game. The injury to DeCilio is only for 6 days. It's only like a pulled calf. But it's enough to keep him out of our next game. And next episode, we start off against Juventus. Last month, we played them with an opportunity to catch them and go top of the table. This month, the roles are reversed. They're playing us with an opportunity to catch us and try to get back to the top of the table. This is a crucial game, and DeCilio is going to miss it. Thankfully, though, I would have been fearing for my life if I had to play Colombo. I might have switched and gone like 3 at the back or something, because I don't think I would have played Colombo against Juve. So I'm glad Gomez is in the team now, and he's going to be thrown right into the fire in maybe a deciding game in the league. I mean, we're starting the second half now, so it's maybe not a deciding game, but it's a massive match. So we're looking good right now heading into the second half of the season. We're top of the league. We're into the semifinal of the Domestic Cup. And I think next episode, we start back in the Champions League against Wolfsburg in the knockout rounds as well. So everything's looking good right now for us. So that is going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you when we come back for some more Milan career. See ya.